Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast battle report. Today, the forces of the Tau will face legendary Archon Skari and his force as he goes once again into real space. Let's dive in.
The Dark King.
Hello everyone, welcome to the battle report. We're going to have another game, Crusade. Today we're going to be playing Ambush. Who's going to ambush who? We don't know, but it is Tau versus Drukhari. Tyler in the studio yet again. Say hi, Tyler.
Hey-o.
And of course, he's decided he wants revenge for Archon Skari, enacting a swift ambush by ambushing. Well, we'll see. Who ambushes who? Let's take a look at the forces arrayed for battle. And we dive into the game. And here we have the Tau for today's battle report. Tyler, take it away. What have you brought this time?
My Crusade has not grown in size any, but it has gained in experience. We still have the Fireblade, Ethereal. We now have 2 commander battle suits. One is a melee loadout. The other is a ranged. I have a broadside, a unit of Pathfinders with 3 rail rifles, 2 strike teams.
Yeah, they've got just the big, long rifles. Yeah. Excellent.
2 units of stealth suits.
Yeah.
And a Devilfish with a Breacher squad.
Very cool. There you have it. Oh, the Tau getting ready to lay down the law and hunt some Drukhari. Legendary Archon Skari leads his force into real space yet again. We have him, Rezalia. We've got the witches, the Slick Blood or Slick Venom. Then we've got Dark Sun, the excommunicated traitor Kabalite warrior squad. The Inner Circle, who have been absolutely pivotal in battle after battle. We've got Power Spike, the Ravager, and both Despair and Desperation, the Raiders, and Cutter, the Venom, for the force that you will see today in battle. To play today, we're playing Ambush from the Crusade Strike Force missions, page 552 from the book. We don't know who's going to ambush who, but we set up the table to have a ambush. Based on who goes first, the narrative will ensue. Or who is attacker and who's defender, the narrative will ensue. So we're going to roll. The winner of this roll has to be the attacker and will be ambushing the defender. Okay, you ready, Tyler? Okay, the narrative will start now.
Oh.
The Tau will be ambushing the Drukhari. And here we are after deployment. Now, Tyler's decided to not wait for further forces, to press the attack. He notices the Drukhari going into the portal and has decided that he must spring the trap now and not wait for the rest of his forces to arrive. The initial Pathfinder, some suits, and the stealth suits have located the Drukhari and wish to pounce now. Which does mean that you had to put half of your army into strategic reserve.
Yeah.
So you've got all your strike teams, your Breachers, Devilfish, the Ethereal, and the Fireblade, and the broadside, the slower parts of the army, in strategic reserve. But it does mean you get to choose who goes first and who goes second.
I will be springing the trap and going first.
I love it. Okay, so I have put Archon Skari and the Witches in that Venom. I've put the excommunicated traitors with the Succubus in that raider there. I've put the Kabalite warriors, the faithful Kabalite warriors, in the middle of the board. The Court of the Archon and the Ravager have almost made it into the portal. There's nothing to run away. It's just for aesthetic purposes as the Tau spring their trap. Okay, you ready, Tyler?
I am ready.
Okay, so before the first turn begins at the start of the first battle round, does anything have to happen?
I have to move my...
Okay, I can also redeploy, so we have to roll off to see who does it first. Oh, yeah. I rolled a 6. Ooh, okay. I rolled another 6.
Oh.
I see your 6. I will do mine first. And I will spend my 2 command points to redeploy 3 poison tongue units because we are sneaky like this. Because we are the Drukhari. It was a trap laid the other way. And now the Starsuits must be out of position. Good job. And now the Pathfinders can also move forward as well. Where are they going? And the Pathfinders have moved forward, but they might have been tricked by the Drukhari, but they are on to Skari's wily ways. So Tau turn 1. In terms of agendas, we each get to pick 3 of them. I picked for clear the middle of the table, so secure the area. So I have to do an action in the middle of the board with units. Completes at the end of the turn. Infantry units can do it. And when they complete it, they get a tally. For each tally, they get an experience point. I took breakthrough, so I pick 3 units within 6 inches of my opponent's battlefield edge, which is both of the long table edges. So at the end of the game, if I have stuff near the table edges, I get extra victory points. And I took credit because that's a Drukhari one, and I really like it. Tyler, what did you take?
I am taking a secret meeting in the center of the table for my Ethereal.
Yep.
I am taking Reaper for
killing tanks,
kill stuff, and priority target.
Kill tanks and kill things. So you just want to kill a bunch of the Drukhari.
I'm looking for revenge. I leaked the information that I was coming to a secret meeting, but I leaked the wrong time.
Oh,
so the
I see.
Raiders, it was a test to see if my contacts could be trusted. Clearly they
can't be. Do you know Drukhari do have the ability to shapeshift into humanoid-like creatures, and they've infiltrated the echelons of this world. I did give you 4 extra command points because of the Crusade power disparity. So you started with 16, you get +1, so you go up to 17 command points to my 12, which goes down to 10 after using the redeploy. And with that, it's Tau turn number 1. The Tau have decided to, redeploy based on the Drukhari, redeploying them. The Pathfinders have started their action to set Markalites. The Audiger Gauntlet Super Flamer Close Combat Enforcer Commander has jumped over the forest and is ready to go punch a raider. We have the Missile Pod Crisis Suit and some of the stealth suits just sticking around, moving around this building. Heavy holding the rear guard. And with that, we're going to be diving into the shooting phase.
Oh, it's not actually there.
Wall of Mirrors, the stealth team is going to go back into strategic reserve. I love stratagems like that. Drukhari have that too. It's really cool.
So the Pathfinders are going to complete their Markerlight action.
Are there 7 Markalites in the unit?
There are 7 Markerlights in the unit.
Very cool.
So I will put...
well, you can roll them and then just put them wherever you want, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's my 7 Markerlights on 3 ups.
So 3 of them get put down wherever you want.
I'm going to put 2 on this raider.
Okay.
1 on this raider.
Okay.
That's another CP.
So another CP down. He's going to Neurojammer, unit within 18 inches invisible to give them -1 to hit.
I will... not visible. Okay, well, I'm just going to jam the closer raider there.
Okay.
On a 3+.
Nope. No jamming me.
No jamming.
Okay, so you are going to shoot the Pathfinders at the first raider, and I will be spending a command point for -1 to hit. Although that'll just offset your +1 to hit that you get from your Markalite. You got 3 rail rifles, a grenade launcher, and a couple of carbines.
So, needing 4s to hit because of the +1, -1.
That's right. Okay. Crisis suit rerolls, because he's giving the orders.
That's a good conversion.
Good, very nicely done. So anybody who's not following, that's the grenade. Those are the rail rifles. So 3s, 4s, and 5s. So we need 3s for them, only 1. 4s for that one, no, and then 2. So that'd be 1 rail rifle and 2 pulse carbine shots. Okay. So invulnerable saves from the Night Shields. This does 3 damage and it wounded, so it's going to do a mortal in addition. So 5 up. No, I take 4 damage, so 3 plus a mortal, and then 2 more from the pulse carbines. Is there any AP on them?
No.
No? Okay, because you decided Kauyon, correct?
Yes.
Correct. So that would be 5 damage on that raider.
He's going to have to use the other marker light.
This commander, yeah, firing into the same raider. Also -1 to hit right now.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So he's got 2 plasma rifles.
Okay.
He's got a thermoneutronic flamer, which is a D6 plus 2. So
4. But that always wounds on 4s because he has the enhancement on it, which is really cool.
Shredder enhancement.
I love it. So needing 4s
these
to wound.
auto wound, or auto hit rather.
Okay, wound on
and
4s.
I need 4s to wound, so
2, and they're 2 damage each as well. Right?
Yep.
Nice.
And
Plasmas.
minus 2 AP. The plasmas.
Miss. -1 to hit for lightning fast.
Yeah.
So +1, -1 does hit on 2s. Very nice.
1 plasma.
One
does
moves. Okay. So the plasma on a 5-up that does 3 damage if it goes through. It goes through. And then 2 5-ups that do 2 damage if they go through. Ooh, that'll just kill it. Does it explode? It does not. And the unit inside must disembark. Okay, I'm going to be spending 1 command point. So I go down to 8 remaining to get them out within 6 inches of the transport.
Ooh.
So they have decided to get out here, and they're now going to roll. I have 10 models in that unit. And because of the emergency disembark, they will go down in the fiery pits of death on 1s and 2s. Oh, I lose 4 from the squad. So 4 of them will go down.
Commander Hawkeye here is going to fire his missile pods at this other marked raider.
Mm-hmm.
So
On 2s.
He has to use that marker light,
Yep.
but he hits on 2s anyways.
This missile pod, so 3s to wound. So 2. 5-up ignore, or 5-up impulse. I take 2 damage on that raider. 2 damage it is. And he's down to 8 wounds remaining, and that's that.
Actually,
Okay,
no,
so
sorry. He does not spend a CP for it because he has Leaping Flame,
Okay.
which just lets him use that for free.
Oh, okay. So no CP, but he would strike and fade, so he shoots first and then moves because the strike and fade has to happen. At the start of the shooting phase. So we're gonna let Hawkeye do that.
I appreciate it.
And with that, we move into the charge phase.
Okay.
Okay, Honor Doom Gauntlet Super Commander gonna try and come in with a 9 into the Raider. And he does.
We'll do it.
He wants to kill that Raider.
Roar.
That's right. Take them off of their, kill the transports. That's super important. So Mr. Super Commander gets 6 extra attacks with his Flamer and then 4 with the Honor Gauntlet. And I would spend -1 to hit me.
All right. So then these are, he's only, ballistic skill.
Weapon skill 3.
3.
Okay. Hitting on 4s.
So hitting on 4s, he is Precision of the Hunter.
I don't know what that does.
Reroll all hits and wounds.
Oh, well then, that doesn't matter at all. 2s and 4s. Okay, so we have 2 onagers to go through, and 4. And these are AP...
So these are AP 9.
Onager Gauntlet, just the donkey punch.
That's -4.
Okay, so 6-up invuls for those. 1 goes through.
Okay.
It's 3 damage. So that goes down to 5 remaining on the Raider. And the
then
2.
the other are -2.
Okay, so 6-up invuls on those as well. These are 2 damage each. Down to 3 remaining on the Raider. It's still alive. Excellent, excellent. I get to swing back at you.
You do.
I'm on mid-bracket. D3 plus 3 for the chain snares. Excellent. Needing 4s to hit you.
Ooh.
And I'm strength 7, so 3s to wound you. Take 1 at AP2 and 1 at AP1.
Okay, so the AP1 one is on a 3-up.
Yep. Ooh, 1 damage.
And this is on a 4 on his invul, so.
Okay, so 1 damage from the Raider. Yeah, take that, Commander. Whoa. He's down to, I think, 7 left or something. Okay, is that all you have, my good sir?
That is all of my fight phase.
Perfect. So with that, I will do my morale test on them for losing 4 models as they jumped out of that Raider. And they are okay with a 3. Excellent. They hold the line. The ambush has been sprung. And with that, Archon Skari says, now. I have maneuvered around. I did spend 2 of my command points after gaining 1 for that Raider to fall back, shoot, and charge. And it's essentially going to be trying to getting involved with some Pathfinders. The 6-strong Cavalite warrior unit got into the Venom after the Witches and Archon Skari disembarked from the Venom. The court, Archon Skari, the Witches have all conglomerated around the commander to try and bring him low. As well as the excommunicated traitors have just kind of moved around. Because they're walking wounded, so they're a little slower than normal. And the Venom has just moved that way. The Ravager has got in a position to shoot at some of the stealth suits, considering the stealth suits cannot come in on my short board edges, so he can either come in over there or on this side. So if I stick to that corner, it'll help mitigate those reserves as we move on to the second part of the game here. So with that, let's dive into some shooting. That's a lie. Woolamira's allows them to come in on any board edge. Ooh, that's even better than normal strategic reserve stuff. That is really cool. Okay, so that means they can come over here. Oh no. So we're going to have to figure something out with that, but they will be surrounding us soon enough. Let's start with things that do not have a choice. The Witches are going to start firing at you. I have a plasma fusion grid, blast pistol. Hits. Wounds. That's AP4, D6 damage.
All right. Invul.
He's good. Okay. The grenade. 2 shots. This is a plasma grenade. 1 hit. No wounds. And then 3 little pistols remain. 2 hits. 1 save at no AP.
That's on a 2 up.
Oh, 1 little plasma. Yeah, go a little splitter pistol. That's the spirit. Archon Skari will now shoot his blast pistol as well. He hits you. He rerolls all wounds and hits because he hates everything. 1 invulnerable save. Also D6 damage if it goes through. He's okay. The shield protecting him from all the blasts of energy. 4 Slith. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because the Archon is nearby. They are also veteran warriors. And they are poison tongues, so they wound everything on 3s with their poison. Yes, take that. That'll be 8 saves. 8 saves, sorry. No AP on these. 8 of them. Haha. Bring him low. Ooh, I see another one.
1 goes through.
I see another one. He's down to 4 remaining. And then Medusa stares into your eyes and does 2 auto hits. A strength 4 and eating 5s. Ooh, 2 at -2. 2 invulnerable saves. Go, little Medusa. Yes.
1 more goes
1
through.
more damage. He has 3 remaining. Well, the Ravager is going to take a pot shot at the Stealth Suit Squad.
Stealth
with its
Team Dark Song.
That's right. The elite crew of the Ravager allows me to reroll 1s to hit. And I'm hitting on 4s because it's -1 to hit the stealth team in range and close combat. Okay. So 4s to hit. Rerolling 1s. Ooh, training. Good. And your toughness is 4 on the stealth team. So needing 3s to wound at AP3. 2 damage each. That will only be 3 of them at AP3. So at these 6s, will they survive? Oh, 1 of them will. The other 2 will bite the dust. Good job.
Those are
disintegrators.
Yeah.
The Venom is going to open fire into... Actually, no, we'll start with this Dark Lance. So the Phantasm Grenade Launcher will go into your commander. And the Dark Lance will go into the Stealth Team suit. So I am bracketed. I need 4s, -1. Need 5s to hit you. He doesn't hit. And then D3 shots into the commander. 3 shots. Does he hit on 4s? He hits twice. What's your leadership? -2 because of the Grizzly trophies nearby as well.
Oh, he's the same leadership.
They're leadership 10? Amazing. So he's leadership 8 with the Grizzly trophies. So I need to beat an 8 to do mortal wounds. First one does not. Second one does not. One of my favorite weapons of all of the land. Okay, so with that...
Was that 3 hits?
No, I only hit twice. He hits on 4s.
Oh, it was 3
Yeah,
shots.
3 shots, yeah. The 2 splinter cannons will be firing into you from the venom. So I need... actually, before I do that, let me check some line of sight. Okay, so the venom will go over here. This is obscuring, so they cannot see that stealth suit. So I have to shoot, fire and fade, then shoot the guys inside of that stealth suit. There's lots of stuff going on here. Into the commander. Okay, hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s with his poison cannons. 3 at AP1, and they are 2 damage each.
Okay, so AP1, so these are 3-ups.
Ooh, you'll take 4 damage and die.
He's an enforcer, so he reduces all damage by 1.
Oh, does he?
He takes 2 damage.
He takes 2 damage. Excellent. He has -1 damage. He has 1 left. He's still alive. And now I will spend 2 of my 7 command points, going down to 5, to fire and fade that venom. The cavalites that remain are going to shoot everything they have into that lone stealth suit. So we're going to start with the splinter cannon, needing 4s to hit. Rerolling 1s for veteran warriors, needing 3s to wound because they are the poison tongue. 2 at AP1, 2 damage each. Oh, nicely done. The 2 blasters from the squad on 4s to hit. Rerolling 1s for veteran warriors, needing a 3 to wound. That is AP4, and it will do D6 damage for 6 damage. And he is now melted. Zap! Good job. Slick poison. The excommunicated traitors... Dark Sun, Squad Dark Sun. They're going to be shooting at these Pathfinders over here. Okay, they are veteran warriors, and they're just going to let loose with their entire arsenal. Okay, we'll do the Dark Lance first on 4s. Veteran warriors. 1 hits on a 2+ to kill. 1 goes down. 2 blasters. Veteran warriors. On a 2+ another dies. 2 go down. Then we have the 14 poison shots on 3s, but they are veteran warriors, so they're rerolling 1s. Excellent. They are not Cabal of the Poison Tongue, so they only wound on 4s. But that will be 7 armor saves with no AP. So 2 have gone down, 7 of them take armor saves.
5-ups. Do you have no APs?
No AP, they're just poison.
Whoa.
So 5 of them go down. And last but not least, I have 3 Phantasm Grenade Launcher shots as well. They're within 3 of the Grizzly Trophy as well. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s for Veteran Warriors, 3 hits, which does mean your leadership 8, -2, leadership 6. First one does a mortal wound. Second one does a mortal wound. And there's 1 mortal remaining. Will he run to his mommy? He does. The Tormentor. Oh, yes, the Phantasm Grenade Launcher as he clutches his head and falls to his knees in terror. Well, that was an effective shooting phase from the Drukhari. On to the charge phase. I'm going to charge you with Archon Skari because he can't be shot because of the bodyguards near him. So he will... Do you want to make him slower? No. Okay. Aha! Makes it with a 4. Good job, Archon Skari.
Even at -2, you would have made it with a 2.
The witches are going to try and make it in. Do you want to make them slower?
No.
Okay. So they go 7. They're just going to go around this way like so. And then, of course, the Court of the Archon will try and make it in as well. And they will go 6. So I will do that like this. And then I will actually move them 6 inches back this way. To block off my area back here. Excellent. So with that, Archon Skari is going to fight you! Archon Skari is going to try. Okay, let's do this. We've got 2s to hit. I have to re-roll You can reroll everything. 6s explode to additional hits. However, I have to reroll. Oh no, he doesn't have that rule. He just has to reroll 6s because he is blind in one eye. But I get to reroll everything because he has Hatred Eternal. Now it's 6s do mortals in addition to damage. And he wounds on 3s with his poison sword. You take 2 mortals.
Okay.
And I'm going to re-roll this here. Nope. Okay.
I have a 5 up against mortals.
Oh, okay. So 2 and then the other ones.
Which
he does go down?
He does not.
Okay.
So guess what he's going to do?
He's going to explode.
Bloom.
Detonation time. Okay. So that's within 3 inches.
It is within 3 inches. Yes,
Excellent. Is it on a 4+ or something like that? Or is it instant?
It's on a...
Because he's going to press the detonate button.
On a 3 to 5.
Is D3?
They suffer D3.
On a 6,
and
it's
on
3.
A 6, it's 3.
Okay. So that's everybody around there.
Yep.
Excellent. Who's going first?
Let's start with the Archon.
Okay, Archon Skari. He will take D3 mortals for 3. He has a 5 up ignore with his helm. Soul Helm. He only takes 2. He has 3 remaining.
Alright, the witches.
The witches will take... nothing. They
take
got
nothing.
lightly. The court. Ooh, D3 on the court. 3 from the court. Oh no. Oh no. And I'm going to have to take it on one of the Slith here. So the Slith, 5 up ignore damage. He goes down. Bop. Bye-bye, Slith, my old friend.
Okay,
and then the
warriors.
Yes. Ooh, they take D3 as well. They're excommunicated traitors, so I don't care about them.
They deserve it.
They deserve to die.
And
that's right, Archon Skari has taken down your commander yet again.
Well, this is the first time you've met that one.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I took another one down. Excellent. Another trophy for the arena. And that does mean I'll be able to get another soul point, which I'm really excited about. And then he only needs 1 more soul point to cash in to unlock the soul trap, which is awesome. So I will now activate the rest of them and just pile in, consolidate and stuff. I do owe you a morale on that unit that took 3 damage from the explosion. They are okay with their leadership of 8. They are okay. But with that, the Tau take to their second turn, and their reserves will begin to arrive.
Not till 3rd turn.
They don't come in till turn 3?
That's the rule. The rule.
Oh, whoa. Okay, that means...
They're allowed to put everything in reserve, but they can't come in until turn 3.
Oh, no.
Which is why I went Kauyon, because I'm keeping
Yeah. It's going to come in turn 3. That means you have just the stealth suits and your 1 commander to do some damage as we move into turn number 2. And you do go back up to 15 command points. But with that, it is Tau turn number 2. The Tau sprung a trap only to get pushed back and repelled by the speed of the Drukhari. But the Wall of Mirrors has been activated and the squad has arrived near the Venom and the squad inside. And the commander has moved aside as well, ready to let loose some firepower before the reserves begin to arrive.
Going to do his
So the commander will fire and strike and fade. So he has to shoot at the beginning of the shooting phase and then moves away, which is really cool because you can use strike and fade to use it to kill a transport and then mark-a-light the stuff inside of a transport, which is kind of neat. If you had mark-a-lights, Tyler.
Yeah, if I had any left.
Okay, so through the dense terrain.
So he's needing 3s to hit.
Correct. No marker-lights to help you here. Very nice. No exploding 6s, though.
Okay, and 7, so
3s to wound. Ooh, 3 will go through. They're 2 damage each. I only have 4 wounds remaining. I need to pass 2 of these 5 up and barrel saves to keep the raider alive. No, it's gonna go down. Does it detonate? Oh no! It does!
Yes!
Kaboom! Uh-oh, that's a big explosion. Rosalia will take 1. She has a 5 up ignore damage. She does not, so she has 4 remaining. Skari only has 3 remaining. And he's in the radius of the explosion as well. So we'll go ahead and do him as well. He takes 2. Does he care? He only takes 1, so he has 2 remaining. The witches take 1. Okay, not bad. And the excommunicated traitors, 3 more. Ooh, 1, 2, ooh, 3. Ash, the pain. And then that raider is dead. The stealth team firing at the venom.
So these are needing 6s?
No. It's only -1.
5.
Yeah, even though I'm in the dense and it's -1, you can only ever apply a -1 or a +1. So you got a couple of hits there.
I've got a ton of CP to spare.
Okay,
I will
you're
reroll.
gonna CP reroll the hit roll on the...
No.
Not today.
Not today.
Down to 14 command points left. You're just waiting for you to use them on all those fire warriors.
And...
It's exciting. Ooh, very nice. I'm only toughness 5.
Oh, then these are 4s.
Yeah, so 5 saves.
5.
Any
no
AP on these?
No AP on them.
4 ups. Uh-oh, I take 5 damage. He has 1 remaining.
Oh,
Good job, little venom.
that fusion blaster really needed to go through.
just volume. Just kill it with volume. I believe that is the end of turn number 2 for the Tau, because they're waiting for the reserves to show up, just trying to dearly sell themselves to make sure that something happens here. But with that, we dive into Drukhari turn number 2. I do owe you a morale test on the excommunicated traitors from the explosion. They're okay still. Excellent. Good job. They will be moving as well. I did put the witches, the Archon and the succubus all in the venom. The venom moved within 9 inches of the board edge and disappeared with a command point for swift outflanking to see where the Tau will show up and then show up after that. And I shall show up, and it'll be entertaining. Okay, so with that, I've moved that Ravager up to see this commander back here. You can see from nose to commander. So I'm going to probably see about shooting that commander, maybe doing some damage there. However, the excommunicated traitors and the Kabalite warriors have just kind of moved around, tried to stay in cover as much as possible. And I'm within 6 inches of the center of the board. They are battle tested, so they can do actions and they can shoot after. So they're doing the action, secure the center of the board. So that'll give them +1 on their tally. For each 1 on their tally, they get +1 experience at the end of the game, just for that as well. So with that, let's dive into the shooting phase. We're going to start with the excommunicated traitors firing into the stealth team. So we've got a Dark Lance. Ooh, it hits. It melts 1. AP4. 4 damage minimum. Then the 2 blasters on 4s. Both hit. 2s to wound. Oh, 2 D6 damage. First one. Second one. I believe that melts them. Those excommunicated traitors just...
did they hit on 4s?
Yes. Well done. Oh yeah, this was from the raider that you just nuked. So the Ravager is going to take a pot shot at your commander, who is -1 to be hit innately. Okay, Ghost. Ravager. First, the masterworked disintegrator cannon, which is 3 damage each. It's going to shoot, hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s for the elite crew. And it is only strength 5, so 4s. Okay, 4s to wound at AP3. So 1 at AP3 from a 3 damage weapon. And then 6 more on 4s. Oh, rerolling 1s. Oh my goodness gracious. On 4s, these are 2 damage at AP3. Okay. So you have 2 that are 2 damage and 1 that is 3 damage as well.
So 3 damage 1 first.
Okay.
These are all going to be on a shield generator.
Okay. And that'll be 3 damage.
These are the...
Okay, he will take 5 damage in total. No, he should have, I think, 6 or 7 at least.
6.
Okay, he has 1 left.
1
Oh my goodness, I almost got him. You did have a reroll in your pocket, which you could have potentially used. But the Ravager just really laying the heat on the commander. And with that, I will end my turn with the Court of the Archon hiding within the rocks, the Ravager putting down the law, and these guys just really trying to get back in Archon Skari's favor yet again, because they are doing work.
Someday. Someday it will be worth it.
And then the Kabalite warriors securing the center of the battlefield to gain a tally on their agenda. And with that, we move into turn 3. Kauyon is now enacted and the reserves will arrive. The Tau reserves have arrived to the battlefield. What do we have in this? Over here.
So that devilfish has a squad of breachers in it,
Yep.
the ethereal and the fireblade.
Their objective is to get to the middle of the table and allow the rendezvous to happen. The ethereal must make it to press the buttons on the console.
Yes. The strike teams just walked in.
They did, and the broadside is using the
Broadside
strategic
walked in
reserves
here.
rule to get really close, be within an inch of the horde edge in his own deployment zone and on his battlefield edge, which just happens to be both of the long sides, and he's going to be able to shoot my Ravager without penalty. The commander did use his auto-advance 6 inches to just fly way over there to give reroll 1s to hit to the entire blob of guys. And with that,
Important.
do you have a psychic phase?
I have no psychic phase.
Neither do I.
Oh,
Let's move on to the shooting phase.
all right.
Okay, so who's shooting first?
I'm going to start with this strike squad.
They're all in range.
Shooting into
Can
these
see them.
warriors.
What's your AP right now? And you have exploding 6s as well,
Exploding 6s right now from Kauyon, as long as I'm within 12 inches.
which you are. Yeah.
They can fall back and shoot with Kauyon, but they don't get any bonus AP.
Okay.
So it's just -1.
Just -1. Okay. Being in the, do you ignore cover?
I do not.
Okay.
Unless
So,
I have some sort of.
I'm going to, I think breachers do. They have like a thing where they can
Yeah, I
ignore
think-
cover. And they get like all reroll wounds, which is really, really strong. I'm going to spend 2 command points on that unit of Kabalite warriors. Let's see what they can do. I'm going to strike from the shadows, which will give them +2 to their cover instead of +1, which means they will go down to a 2+ armor save, or 2+ save in cover. And I will spend another CP to make them -1 to hit, as they will lightning fast reactions. And with that, they're going to brace for the 20 fire warrior shots. So you will fusillade with them for an extra AP, basically. Very cool. So that means that they will be AP2.
I have a pure tide.
Okay.
So I get that back on a 3+.
Ooh, you get it back. Not like you've been spending any command points. You still have 15 remaining. Excellent.
Okay, well, but then I will also onslaught with them
Was exploding 6s?
so that any 6s are auto wounds.
Oh, okay. So auto wounds, and then 6s will also give you additional hits for Kauyon. 20
I
shots,
see.
rerolling 1s to hit
I haven't
as
counted
well.
these out yet. Yeah.
Okay, so 5s to hit, rerolling 1s. Okay, so we're going to reroll those 1s. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 6s. Those just auto wound, but they also give you an additional hit. So they're going to get to roll to wound as well. And then any 5s are hits as well for the -1 to hit. So that'd be 3 hits plus the 4 extra hits. So that's 7 hits on 3s. Okay. And, 6. So 4 plus 6. Okay, so they have a 4-up armor. They're in cover. +2 to their cover, so it's a 2-up save, -2. So 4-up saves. And they are grizzled, I believe, which means they have a 6-up feel no pain as well. Okay, that would leave 1 alive. And, okay, that kills 3 of them. So that'd be 1, 2. And we will kill the Splinter Cannon. 3. 3 of them remain as the second squad volleys onwards. So 18 shots, because 1 cannot see now. Needing 5s again, but no auto 6s to wound. And 6s do explode into additional hits, because they're still within... Are they still within 12? Do you want to just double check that? Who knows? They're definitely within 15. Oh, yes, they are. Okay, very nice.
All right.
So that'd be...
two 1s.
Okay, so that'd be 3 additional hits. So 3 of those misses will turn into hits. And 3s to wound.
Whoa.
Okay, so that will be 5 more.
These are only -1.
Ooh, okay, so I get 3 ups on them because they're not crazy volleys. Okay, 2 of them will go down. And grizzled. No, you kill 2 of them. The 2 blasters will die, and the 1 Phantasm Grenade Launcher Sergeant is left alive. And then, of course, the smart missiles. Look at the little smiley faces. That's right, they're all smiling. Into him, you are -1 to hit still.
I'm also -1 to hit because of my damage. He still has damaged smart missiles from our first game.
So just -1 to hit. Very cool.
I'm needing 5s.
2 hit, and he's not within 12. 3s to wound. Now this does ignore the benefits of cover. Do you have any AP on this smart missile? I'll roll it. Okay. I don't know if they do.
It does now have
AP1. So 4 up goes to 5 up save. Grizzled. He does go down. The devilfish gets him. No! Okay, we have the commander shooting at the Ravager. Okay, -1 because he is... that's fine, because he did advance. And needing 3s to wound with his rockets. 1. Okay, do you want to reroll it? You gonna save it for the broadside? Potentially?
For the broadside. Yeah.
5 up ignore. Or feel... No. Invul, no. I take 2 damage. Down to 9 for the Ravager. Makes sense.
Everything at the Ravager.
Mr. Broadside. Loading up those guns. Shooting at the Ravager with everything he's got. Needing 4s, rerolling 1s. Both of the railguns have missed. Oh, no.
Okay. Well, that... Yeah, use one of my rerolls there.
Okay. A CP reroll going into one of the railguns to essentially try and get a hit in with the heavy rail rifle.
Come on.
That is a miss.
Darn.
However, a couple of these smart missiles have hit the Ravager. With some 6s for extra hits there, which is really cool. 5s to wound. That would be 3 at AP1. So 5 ups, invulnerables. 2 more damage, down to 7. He is not bracketed yet. Excellent. Good job, Ravager. I believe the Tau have decided, Tyler, not to charge. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay, so with that, you have killed the whole unit of Kabal warriors that were holding the middle and securing the center. However, the excommunicated traitors are still at large. They're still alive. This is nuts. But with that, we're going to dive in to turn number 3 for the Drukhari. Now that the tower committed, it's time for Skari and Rosalia to come back into the fray. We are back after the moon phase. I did spend the command point I got to reroll the advance on the court. Instead of moving 12, they move 14. Yes, they're all the way over here, ready to charge in and get involved. The excommunicated traders have just started moving through the forest while the Ravagers moved back and just stayed in the dense terrain trying to make as much distance as possible from the enemy. While the Venom with Rosalia, the Witches, and Archon Skari have decided to come in over here. And I haven't used the CP to disembark them, which I could. But if he was a little closer, but Tyler's been very careful to stay as close to the center of the board.
I do not want to be charged.
As humanly
without
possible. That
Yeah.
is fantastic. Okay, so with that, let's dive in to the shooting phase. I'm going to shoot the Ravager into this squad of Fire Warriors with everything. So hitting on 4s. Damage 2, damage 3 does not matter here. Okay, rerolling 1s for the elite crew. That is definitely a cocked dice. Training! And then needing 3s to kill some Fire Warriors. So that will be 4 of them that go down at AP3. The court of the Archon will follow suit, focusing on the squad of Fire Warriors. We only have 3 Solith that remain. Hitting on 4s because they did advance. And they are veterans, so they get to reroll 1s to hit as well. Not that that mattered. Wounding on 4s. Nothing from them. And the eye burst. Eyeball says, look at me 3 times. 3s to wound because it auto hits. Oh no, it's a pistol. Never mind. I can't advance and shoot that. I can't advance and shoot that at all. Okay. That was a problem solved right there.
Yeah.
The Venom is going to fire into that same Fire Warrior squad. They're only...
What did they ever do to you?
I just need to focus fire on one thing at a time is kind of how it works here. I can see one, not through the dents, which means I can hit on 3s here. Excellent. And I do wound on 3s for poison. So 2 at -1 from the splinter cannons.
Right, so these are on 5s.
2 more will go down. That means there are 4 remaining. The excommunicated traitors are going to shoot everything into that squad. So I do have the Dark Lance hitting on 4s because it moved. Nope, the 2 blasters hitting on 4s. And they are veterans. Nice. Needing 2s to murder. 2 of them will go down. The rifle from the sergeant does hit 1 time, needing 4s, nothing. And the phantasm grenade launcher that will do 2 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s for veterans. Okay, your liege mate. I have 2 hits. No, because there's no grizzly trophies nearby. Okay, so the first one. Oh, so close. The second one. Oh, so close. But 2 remain. And here we are. We're going to do some charges. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to declare a charge from this unit right here into the 2 strong squad of Kabalite warriors.
Just 2?
Just the 2. They are cool-headed, and they will open fire, hitting on 5s because they are cool-headed. 2 of them hit. No 6s, though. Rerolling 1s because the commander is nearby. I believe there was a 1 in there. 3 of them hit. Very nicely done. And it is a 6, so 4 of them hit. On 3s to wound. 4 at AP1. Okay. And 1 of them will go... Oh, no, I'm in... No, that's not light cover. That's a forest. 1 of them will go down. Blap. Okay, so how far do they go? -2 for the forest. That is a 3. That's not going to be enough. I will spend a CP to re-roll this. And they will make it with an 11. So the court will charge this broadside. And it is also cool-headed, so it has old school Tau Overwatch, which is super exciting. Rerolling 1s to hit as well. So the smart missile system. Ooh, that's 3 hits with the rail rifle. Ouchies for the Kauyon. Very nice.
4.
Here we go, 3s and 2s. Okay, so that will be 2 from the rail rifles. That's 2 mortal wounds in addition to the 2, and 3 from the regulars. Okay, so let's see what they do. Okay, the Medusa is going to take the first hit here from a rail rifle on a 5+. No, on a 6+ because it's only turn 3. Oh, so close. He dies. Boop. The Medusa is going to take the next rail rifle.
Yeah.
She dies as well. Boop. And by Medusa, I mean Lamia. Then I have 3 more shots, which we will be putting onto one of the Urgles on 6s. And that's 2 damage plus 2. So feel no pains on the Urgle. 5 up. 1 Urgle goes down, and the other Urgle will take the next feel no pain, and he's okay. So 1 Urgle dies, and they get involved. Nice. Blah, 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 blah. Good job, court. That was not bad. Okay, so we're going to start with this unit here. I'm just going to pile in like so. Excellent, excellent. They're going to attack you. I get to hit you on 2s, Mr. Broadside. What's your toughness?
T5.
Okay. Slither strength 5, so needing 4s to wound you. That would be 5. Wow. 6 saves at -2 from the Slith.
Okay.
Very nice. That's 4 up saves with your 2 up armor. Go, Core of the Archon. Oh, they only do 1 damage. Very nicely done. The Urgle now gets to swing on 2s, and he needs 5s to wound, but these are only AP1. And that'll be 1 save at AP1. Will the Urgle bite you? No, it does not bite you. And of course, I will be just going around so that you can't disengage. Excellent. Would you like to interrupt? With that squad. He's thinking about it.
What would be...
You just get 3 attacks.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so they're going to swing at you. Let's just start with the power sword on the sergeant. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s at AP3. 1, 2 at AP3. That's dead. AP3. Boop, boop. And then I will just boop, get involved over here and tag that broadside yet again. But they did kill another unit. They're on fire today. Broadside gets to attack with his crazy fists. Who is he attacking? He's going to try to hit the warriors, so I will be spending one of my 3 command points. No, because I used a reroll charge. So one of my 2 command points, leaving me with 1 left. 2 lightning fast, so you will be -1 to hit me.
So I need 6s to hit.
That's right. I just need to try and keep them alive. Okay, good. Excellent.
Do I get to reroll the ones?
You do, yeah. You are. It's not just in shooting, right? It's just all hits. Excellent. Very good. Okay, they have stayed alive. Excellent. I did lose quite a few models here. But I lost 3 models this turn. So let's see if the court decides to run away. They do not. With leadership 6 on the slip. Yes, they held. Good job. And that would be my 3rd turn. Holy moly, it is bloody, but I am trying to keep the Tau from completing their agendas, as the Ethereal must get to the middle of the table to complete his, and I'm trying to hold off the tide of Tau. So let's see what happens as Tyler takes his 4th turn. Okay, Tyler, you combat disembarkation from the Devilfish. 1 command point. Devilfish can move. They can disembark. They can't charge, but they could potentially then move and then advance on top of the move, which is crazy. But you're just trying to get your Ethereal into the middle of the table to press the buttons.
He's making a phone call.
He is. Oh no, the Drukhari have been distracted on the corner. And what's it called? The action? It's like a rendezvous action or something. It's like secret meeting. So that's really cool. So he's going to be there. The Fireblade has also gotten out, and they have all surrounded the Ethereal to protect him from certain retaliation from the Drukhari.
At the start of my next movement phase.
Okay, so the Ethereal has to survive a whole battle round to complete the action, but he has, and then that's just it. You complete your agenda if he does it.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, that's so good. I love how dangerous it is for Tau to be in the middle of the board, but that's really cool.
I mean, this is probably the 4th time I've taken this agenda.
First time you're probably going to do it.
He's actually reached the center of
Amazing. I love it. And over here, the Fire Warriors have just kept out of an inch of these renegade Kabalite warriors, and everybody's just sort of in range to try and shoot a Venom down, which is very exciting. Okay, so with that, let's dive into the shooting phase of turn number 4 for the Tau.
Use shoot and fade.
Okay.
Or shoot
strike and fade. Okay, and he's going to shoot at something.
And then he's going to shoot at the
Venom.
At the Venom.
Very nice. Okay.
So is it -1 to hit?
It is. So you're hitting on 3s with his. I only have 1 wound left, so. And not within. Do you have to be within 12 to explode?
Yes.
Okay, so no explodies, but now he explodes on 5s, which is pretty cool. Ooh, just 1. I either pass it or I fail it.
-1.
Yeah, 5 up invulnerable save. 5 up invul. Nope, it goes down. Does it explode? It does not.
Not this time.
And I'm just going to make sure I'm out of range of these Fire Warriors. So let me just do some measuring. Okay, here we go. There are 6 models getting out, and I'm just hiding behind the wall so the Fire Warriors can't shoot them. How many, or if any, go down? 2 of them. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. There we go. 1 and 2. Dangerous, dangerous. The Devilfish is going to fire both Seeker missiles at the Ravager, and then the Smart Missile Systems at the Witches. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens.
Spaghetti-o.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-o.
And then Seeker missiles first.
Okay, needing 5s.
Wow.
1 hit. Very nice. Very nice. That's strength 8 or strength 10. Roll the wound.
Thank you.
3 to wound. It does. That is a 5 up invulnerable save. The Ravager takes it.
It's 2d3.
Ooh, very efficient damage. Very nice. That'll be 4 damage. Bring the Ravager down to 3 wounds remaining. Almost down.
These 2 little dudes are
Yeah, 5s to hit. 2 hit. Very nice.
And 3.
3s to wound. 2. 6 up. 5 up invulnerables because it's now turn 4 for the Witches. And both of them go down. Devilfish kills another unit with its Smart Missile Systems. Ah, Smart Missile Systems. How I hate these so much. Okay, so here we have it. We have he's going to shoot everything into them, or
well, just the Smart Missiles into them.
Okay.
And the Rail Rifles
into the court. And you will have 1 command point remaining. So yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
All right, smart missiles first.
Needing 4s, but 5s explode now.
Rolling 1s.
Very cool. Ooh, very nice roll. Oh, very cool. 4 explosions. Doing some work. Ooh, look at that. Excellent. That is 8. Okay, 5 ups for the veterans. No, and by veterans, I mean the excommunicated traitors. You deserve to die. They're all dead. Okay, and into the court. Ooh. That'd be 1 reroll and 1 hit that explodes. Because of the cocked dice. Nice.
All
so
right.
4 hits. 2s to wound. All of them. That's 4 mortal wounds in addition to 4 invulnerable saves. He might just murder them all thanks to the Kauyon. Getting the exploding shots. Amazing. Okay, so the court needs 5 up invulnerable saves. And they all go through. How much damage on each of these? Okay, so D3 plus 3. Let's see, on the Urgle first. He's going to take 4. So he does have 5 up feel no pains. And he only takes 2, so he will soak up the second rail rifle shot.
They suck.
Nice. And he takes 6 there. Does he live? No, you killed the Urgle. Okay, the first Slith is going to take 6 of them. Will he survive on 5 up ignores? No, you do kill a Slith. And the last one on a Slith as well. Only 4. Will that Slith survive? No, he goes down. And then I owe you 4 mortal wounds. Will the last Slith live? He goes down as well. That broadside nuking the court in a single shooting phase.
And they will target, I guess, Skari.
Okay, you're just going to shoot everything into Skari with the Fire Warriors because he's not lookout sirred because the witches all died. Uh-oh. He will use that 1 command point to make you -1 to hit me.
16,
So you're hitting on 5s.
20. It's no, not at this range.
No. So 5s to hit, rerolling 1s thanks to the commander.
That is acceptable. So that is
A lot of them hitting on wounding on 3s.
9, 10.
Okay, wound rolls on 3s.
Oh.
Okay, we have a couple, so that would be 7. Archon Skari will load up his shadow field. Okay, let's go. First one. There's 7 to go. He's okay. He fails it. Feel no pain. No, he takes 1 damage. It is AP2, so he does have a 6 up. We'll just roll these together. And 5 up ignores for his helm. He will go down, and his nanomed might have to kick in here.
That is all of my shooting.
Okay, that's all you got. Does Archon Skari's nanomed kick in? He does, and he returns with 1 wound remaining. Awesome. With that, we're moving into Drukhari turn number 4, but that broadside proving his worth, just absolutely destroying the Drukhari all in combat. That was fantastic with the stabilization systems. And with that, we move into my turn number 4. And here we have it. We're going to do some shooting. You have to use my command point to re-roll the advance roll on Rosalia, who's just hopped up ready to fight some. So she's going to try to get in. And then I've got the Ravager over here. And the Ravager will attempt to shoot into the broadside with everything. Archon Skari, of course, bravely hiding behind the Ravager over here. So we'll do the...
just tell him to shoot
right.
better.
Now, because it's turn 4 now, I count as double the amount of wounds that I have on the Ravager. So he's up to 6, so he's at full bracket. So hitting on 3s, I love that rule. I don't get to use that rule very often because they tend to die very quickly. Elite crew. Excellent, excellent. And then we have 2 that are 3 damage each and nothing. So 2 that are 3 damage each into your broadside at AP3.
So these are on
5s, correct. Ooh, he takes 3 damage. And with that, I have to send Rosalia in and hope that you don't just murder her with Overwatch. Because, hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Will you Overwatch on 5s because you're cool-headed, and you explode on 5s, which is going to be nuts.
Yeah.
So, all of the shots.
Voila!
Okay, so that's 2 hits with the railgun, which is hilarious. At least you don't ignore imballs there. Exploding. And 6 hits with the little cannons. And by cannons, you mean missiles. Wounding on 3s and 2s. Okay, 3s and 2s. Okay, so that's 2 rail rifles. I'll just do those first. 4 up. Dodge save. No, she's going to take both.
Okay. First one is
5.
5.
And the second one is 4. She does have a 5 up, plus 2 from the mortals. Okay, can she survive with her stim injectors? No, she goes down. That broadside has once again proven his worth. And with that, it is battle round number 5. And the Ethereal has completed his boop boop buttons. And we're just going to see if the Tau shooting can eliminate the 2 remaining targets. Okay, so we're just making sure there's as little forest as possible. Who is starting this today?
I will start with him so that he can use his jump and shoot.
Makes sense. He's going to shoot, of course, at the Ravager.
At the Ravager.
Hitting on 2s this time.
Whoa.
Okay, and wounding on 3s. Okay, so that would be 3 at 5 up big invulnerable saves. I take 2 damage. He has 1 remaining. Who's next?
Next, I will fire these guys.
The Fire-Warriors? Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Multi-shot from the Fire-Warriors.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
5s to wound.
5s to wound the Ravager.
Yep.
Add an AP, extra AP there, so that's 5 so far. 5, needing 5s. Ooh, 1. He does go down. Does he explode? He does not. Does not rob you the opportunity of killing Skari. And lost a couple of shots here. Who's shooting?
I'll start with the broadside.
Excellent. So hitting on 4s. And he hits a couple of times, so 5 hits.
The reroll.
Okay, reroll on a rifle. It does not hit. So 5 hits from the SMS. Very nice. So 3 at AP1. So 5 up saves on Skari. And 5 up ignore damages. Oh, he goes down. And the broadside kills yet another target. And with that, it is end of game. And the Tau have cleared the battlefield. Good job, Tau.
Oh.
And that is game. The Tau have exacted their revenge on Archon Skari as the ambush was a success. And that is a Tau victory. Let's stay tuned for the after-action report. We'll see what forces and what units have gained or lost experience as the campaign Crusade continues. I just want to say a huge shout-out to all the channel Patreons, without whom none of this would be possible. Thank you so much for your support. Of course, if you'd like to support on Patreon, check the link down below and all the cool other links that are there, like dice and all that stuff. But let's dive in to the bookkeeping. And Tyler's end of game stuff. So, the Pathfinders died, took a battle scar. The commander that got killed by Archon Skari took a battle scar as well.
Yes.
Excellent. Then the Ethereal leveled up and took a battle honor. The Fireblade has taken a battle honor. And with the winning victory, the victor bonus, he picked a unit. Of course, it's the broadside battlesuit that literally murdered all of the Drukhari and gave him a battle honor as well. So that is really cool. We have the little Tau force continuing to increase, and their hold on this planet increases as well. Till next time, Ethereal, maybe we'll take your other arm soon. Okay, and in my corner, the Court of the Archon took a battle scar, and they are now Mark of Shame. That's right, Archon Skari has shamed them. So they cannot benefit from Archon Skari's reroll 1s to hit aura. Well, that's a shame. Archon Skari didn't level up because he can't. He is already heroic, but he is okay, and we'll come back to him. I did not get a raid spoil point for this battle, which means I remain at 2. However, Dark Sun, the excommunicated Traitoris from the Cabal, they were marked for greatness. And Archon Skari has used the requisition to reinstate them into the Cabal and take away their Traitoris extremis. Basically to keep them quiet from the fiasco of the Webway Gate battle. So they just keep their mouth shut. That's right. He had to reinstate them into the Cabal. And last but not least, Mist, the Raider, did level up to battle hardened and will be gaining enhanced engines for additional movement. And
I have
that,
one roll left.
Okay, so with that, we have the enhanced sails, the enhanced engines. We have they're no longer excommunicated, they've been reintroduced into the Cabal, and of course a mark of shame on the court. But with that, Archon Skari, every time he goes into real space, he likes to spend some points. He's going to spend 1 requisition point to gain another soul point, which will mean that he will now have 4 soul points. He needs to kill 1 more character in melee to then cash in all 5 soul points for a bonus upgrade to his strength, his attacks, and all his stuff, which will be really cool. And that is a permanent bonus for him. And let's see what territory he will gain.
Take over that.
Gotta take over Komara with my territorial dominance. So Archon Skari will once again try and politically manipulate the Dark City on high or low. The low table. Okay, so that is table 1 for a 64. Does he have a 64? No, he doesn't. 64. Ooh, a docks. He's finally starting to take control of some of the docks for the bigger ships in the Dark City. He has now controlled the Bloodhaven. I like it. And does someone try to assassinate him? No. Good. Good. On a 1, he would take another battle scar. All of his 3 battle scars have only been from assassination attempts, which is kind of crazy. But that means that the docks, if I have 3 docks and I activate them in a real space raid, I get +2 to my raid spoil roll at the end of the game. It means that I would get raid spoils on 2s instead of 4s. That would actually be really, really cool. Okay, so that will mean I go down to 1 raid spoil point. And that is game. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment, like, share this video if you enjoy the Crusades, and we'll be back with more awesome content. Thank you, Tyler, for coming down.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. And we shall return with more Crusade, more of the time. The Dark Kin. Bye, everybody.